we shift focus across to the battle for Tamil Nadu. And Kamal Haasan, that's an interesting one because this time around, he has put his might behind the DMK. That's right. Many of his fans, of course, have been disappointed. Many of his supporters have said, why didn't he go it alone? This time around, however, Kamal Haasan, he's standing there along with his family members as well. Pratibha, let me come across to you. Kamal Haasan, he's someone who's taken on Vijay. We've seen the Star Wars in Tamil Nadu.
You know, Meghna, just sorry to come in there. It's almost like the man-to-man marking that they do in football.
Yes.
So DMK is using Kamal Haasan against Vijay in Chennai. Pratibha.
Absolutely, and Kamal Haasan is also somebody who also took a political plunge, and he also contested from Coimbatore, and he also positioned himself, interestingly, as a third force, as an option away from the Dravidian parties. That's how he positioned himself, but this time around in the elections, he of course campaigned extensively for the DMK, for some of the people that he had been opposing in the 2021 elections. But of course, in politics, alliances can continue to change, and that's what seems to have happened. And Star Wars, yes, that also taking place. We had multiple stars who also spoke in support of the DMK. Let me also bring you the visuals here from the spot. We have superstars coming in to cast their vote here. We've seen previously as well on multiple occasions. In fact, this particular poll booth where I'm at, Silla Maris College, is a poll booth where the former Chief Minister Jayalalitha would also cast her vote. Rajnikanth also expected to come in shortly. In fact, Shashikala would also be casting her vote here. Voters have been coming in, early risers in Tamil Nadu, but you spoke about the star factor. That's going to be very crucial because in Tamil Nadu, stars have been very, very important in politics. In the 50s, they have played a very big part, and it's always been around Dravidian politics. Is there going to be a change this time around or not will be one to watch out for, especially considering that Vijay, the kind of influence that we have seen with the people, with the crowds that we have seen with the people, many have been also making comparisons with MGR, but will that actually translate into votes is the biggest question.
On that point about MGR, Meghna, you would remember that, you know, during the last rally of Kamal Haasan, the DMK rally where Kamal Haasan also spoke, he really slammed Vijay over Vijay's projection of, you know, portraying himself as MGR's successor. Dharani.
Well, if we look at the political rallies and campaigns of Mr. Vijay, he has been often equating himself with MG Ramachandran, like how MGR launched ADMK in 1972. He has now launched Tamilaka Vetri Kalagam to bring a new era of politics in Tamil Nadu, is what he says, and how MGR came to power in Tamil Nadu in 1977. Just like that, this time the TVK is going to come to power in 2026, is what Vijay has been telling all this while. So what one can very clearly see as a pattern is that since the last 2 years, since Vijay entered politics, he's been consciously equating himself to MGR in majority of his political rallies. But whether the loyalists of MGR will accept this comparison or not is the bigger question, because the ADMK has had its traditional share of vote for the past 6 decades. If we go to villages right now, there are many people who blindly vote to the two-leaf symbol. They don't, look into the candidates much. They don't look into the background of the candidates in their respective constituencies. But these people, they will just go and cast their vote for the two-leaf symbol and for the legacy of Mr. MGR and J. Jayalalitha. That is how the ADMK has been all this while. So the ADMK has been having a traditional vote base. Whether Vijay will be able to intrude into this traditional vote base, and whether his comparison, with MGR, whether he himself comparing him with MGR, whether that will help is not or not is something that remains to be seen. But meanwhile, Vijay has also been
Vijay to come out to cast his vote. But let me quickly tell our viewers what Kamal Haasan had said about Vijay, and I'm quoting now. Like the other candidate here, he was referring to Vijay. I too joined the cinema at a very young age and know all the stars, but never exploited that. So clear dig at Vijay. Then he said, I used to sit on the laps of MGR and Shivaji Ganesan. I did not take advantage of that. In fact, MGR liked me a lot. This is what Kamal Haasan said, Meghna.
And this is very interesting. Kamal Haasan also said that many of my fans wanted me to contest from 2 seats. Of course, a whale dig at Vijay, who is going to be contesting from Trichy East as well as Perambalur, saying, however, I don't want to abandon one seat if I win both of them. So Kamal Haasan has been fielded, as Pranesh was saying, man-to-man marking when it comes to trying to balance out the star power. You have the visuals on your screens. Kamal Haasan casting his vote along with his daughter. We got a glimpse of Shruti Haasan before that. Vijay, any minute now, right here on Times Now, you'll see the first shots of Vijay. But let me tell you what is Vijay really banking in Trichy East as well as in Perambalur. The insurance play that he has is that this is going to be the first time candidates double up to avoid the kind of loss that the other incumbents may have seen. After all, it has been a bit of a duopoly. Also on the big screen, we are going to show for you the next big guarantee for Vijay. Well, we are going to be showing you how it is the urban voter, Pranesh, it is the youth, is something that Vijay is going to be banking upon. First thing, the first time candidates, as I was telling you, double up to avoid the kind of loss. The second bit that we are going to explain to you is how it is the urban connect in these two seats of Trichy East and Perambalur, which Vijay is going to be banking on. We are going to quickly move through the next graphics as well. It says that it avoids the complex rural caste machinery by having this 100% urban advantage in both the seats of Trichy East as well as Perambalur. For Vijay, the urban voters, remember, always lean towards change traditionally, which is what Vijay is going to be banking upon. Also, he is going to be, I believe Kamal Haasan is speaking. Listen in.
என்னுடைய ஜனநாயக கடமையை நான் செஞ்சுட்டு வந்திருக்கேன். மற்றவர்களும் அதை செய்கிறார்கள் என்பதை பார்த்து கொண்டிருக்கிறேன். மாற்றம் வந்துகிட்டே இருக்கும். மாற்றம் வந்துகிட்டே இருக்கும்.
That votes today.
ஆட்சி மாறும் சொல்றீங்களா? Kamal sir, one English. Kamal sir, one English. Second continuous. One bite in English, sir. Sir, one bite in English. Your message. Are you confident of a second term? Are you confident of a second term?
Yes.
And
Thank you.
The delimitations can help DMK alliance in Tamil Nadu.
We'll talk about it in Parliament. Close.
And how important is the election, sir?
Okay. Thank you.
How important is the election?
Pratibha, Kamal Haasan thinks that he said during campaigning, not really saying much after casting his vote.
Absolutely not saying much today, but during the campaign he said a lot, and like you mentioned, he had also spoken about Vijay contesting from 2 seats. Now that's very interesting because the 2 seats that Vijay is contesting from are also regions where the DMK is very strong. One is Perambalur in Chennai, again a district where the DMK had a very good showing in the 2021 elections. And the second as well is Trichy in the central Tamil Nadu region, where the DMK had done exceptionally well. So it has turned out to be a stronghold of the DMK, and the Vijay has taken the fight directly to the DMK. So these are the 2 seats where he's contesting from. Kamal Haasan had, of course, taken a dig at Vijay, going on to say that when he took a plunge into politics as well, people asked him to contest from 2 seats, but he didn't want to do that. He said that it is like cheating the voters. He has also spoken about, the DMK has also spoken about how Vijay is a star, yes, but can he actually go to the people or not? And a lot of questions have also been raised around this, that he has the star power, that he is getting people, but for the people across Tamil Nadu, can they actually have Vijay come to for their day-to-day problems or not? Is that going to be weighing on the minds of the people? Will be interesting to see. We also visited, of course, the Perambalur constituency as well. We also went to Trichy East, and in these regions you had the DMK, once a stronghold. This time around they have also been campaigning extensively. Similarly in Chennai, you also had the DMK also giving a separate manifesto. This is something that the DMK has not done before. So these urban places are going to be very crucial in the assembly elections this time around, because DMK has performed well in the urban seats in the 2021 elections, almost getting 70% extent of the vote share in the urban areas. Is it going to be the same this time around or not? Is there going to be a split or not? That's what this election is going to be about, Pranesh.
Absolutely, Pratibha. In fact, you're right. There is a certain subsection of the voters that Vijay is going to be reaching out to. In fact, let's show you on the big screen as well how Vijay, remember just last weekend, had gone to pray at a church. In fact, it was a very silent outreach. There were no big speeches, but it was very strong symbolism that we saw from Vijay as he got down on his knees and he prayed. He actually kneels and walked about. Why did he do that? Because as even Pratibha was pointing out, he is going to be hoping that it is going to be the Christians as well as the Muslim, which are sizable in both the two seats that he is going to be contesting on, will be voting for change, will be voting for his party. In fact, you have 44 lakh Christians in Tamil Nadu. This is the second largest after the state of Kerala that you have a Christian population this strong, 44 lakh strong. 6.1% of the state population is also Christian, also 1951 to between, well, I believe we have the shots of Vijay. He's there. There you can catch a glimpse of the superstar turned Neta. And Pratibha mentioned upon this. Vijay, will he be a full-time Neta? Remember, he says, I'm going to sacrifice everything I have in my film career just so that I can serve the people. Let's bring in Dharani. Dharani, Vijay, they're casting the vote. A lot is going to be riding on this man. If he does win, will it be films or will it be serving the people, as he says?
Well, Vijay is definitely going to be the X factor as far as these elections are concerned. Vijay has time and again told that he has quit cinema at the peak of his career and he has entered politics to the people of Tamil Nadu, to serve the people of Tamil Nadu. For the past 30 years, the people have been giving everything to him, and it is time for him to return all that, is what Vijay has been telling all this while, and that is the key reason he is citing as the one for him to enter politics. In fact, in a short while from now, it looks like Chief Minister M.K. Stalin will also cast his vote. But meanwhile, talking about Vijay, this is the debut election for Mr. Vijay, because in 2024, Vijay's Samlaga Vetri Kalagam did not contest the parliamentary elections at that time, and they did not extend support to any other political party either. So technically, this is the debut election for TVK Chief Vijay, and despite Vijay openly telling that he is willing to share power, that he is willing for a coalition government, no political party in Tamil Nadu has had expressed interest to join hands with Vijay. So at the moment, Samlaga Vetri Kalagam is going solo into the polls in all 234 assembly constituencies. Vijay has fielded his own candidates, and majority of them, they are first-timers. They are first-time candidates, and they are all young with a graduation degree in their hands. And Vijay keeps telling that the 2026 battle is all about TVK and DMK. Vijay has been consciously eliminating the ADMK from all the political equations, because according to him, the ADMK doesn't exist in Tamil Nadu anymore. After the demise of Madam J. Jayalalitha, the present ADMK under Edapadi Palanisamy is not existent in Tamil Nadu. Edapadi Palanisamy doesn't have great leadership qualities, is what Vijay has been telling, and for that reason he's been constantly eliminating ADMK from all the political equations. So according to him, the contest is only between DMK and TVK. And Mr. Vijay is also alleging that the DMK is having an underground dealing with the Bharatiya Janata Party. From the outside, the DMK and the BJP, it might look like they are fighting it all out. It might look like they're ideological enemies, but they have an underground dealing. And in fact,
now, these are claims and counter claims, Dharani, but one thing is undeniable, and let's go full frame to these pictures, because he really is the man of the moment. This man has brought a fresh wave of energy, of of hope, and of course of controversy into Tamil politics. And the cameras that once followed him on film sets, Meghna, are now chasing him to the polling booth. In Chennai, he's stepping out not as hero of, some film as he's used to, but as a citizen, casting his own vote, practicing what he preaches, and tells you something or a thing or two about his confidence when the actor turned Neta has decided to contest all the seats. So the actor who made millions roar in theatres is now trying his luck in public life. Dialogue delivery is one thing, Meghna. He will have to deliver on policy now. That's his test.
Well, absolutely. And Pranesh, let's not forget, he's given up his film career, he says, so that he can serve people. So there has been a lot of personal sacrifice that he's been speaking about. But let me go back across to Pratibha. Pratibha, however, controversy has been dogging him from day one. Be it the money or be it the unfortunate deaths that we have seen on the campaign trail.
Absolutely, Meghna. And, when we speak of his campaigns have also been very interesting. He has been attacking the BJP on ideology, and he has been attacking the DMK on the governance model, the corruption. So this is how he has been attacking the BJP versus the DMK. He has never really attacked the DMK as far as the ideology of the party is concerned. He has only spoken about corruption. He has spoken about how Tamil Nadu needs a change. He has spoken about Stalin personally as well, not the ideology of the DMK. So that's very interesting, the style of politics that he has brought in. Of course, the DMK has also asked him multiple times, what is the ideology or governance model that you bring to the table? And on the last day of the campaign, in fact, Vijay in his rally also spoke to the supporters, also spoke to people across Tamil Nadu, and in his message, he said very clearly that, again and again the DMK is attacking me, they're calling me an actor, they say I'm just an actor, I'm not a politician. And he said, yes, that's true, I am an actor, everybody knows it, but I'm not somebody who is doing drama in politics, and that's what you're doing. So that was his response to the DMK. Time and again saying that he's just an actor. Yes, he's getting a lot of crowds, but that's not going to translate into votes. He knows nothing about politics. So he has responded to that on the last day of campaign. So in the last leg of the elections, that is when a lot of fence sitters also convert and decide who they actually are going to vote for. So interesting statement that he made at the very end when he said that I'm an actor, but I'm ready to work for you. I'm sacrificing everything for the people of Tamil Nadu. And I want a change to come in. There's a lot that Tamil Nadu can do, and that's what I plan to do here. So that is what Vijay said. And there have, of course, been a lot of controversies around him as well. He has held multiple road shows. These road shows, whether they convert to votes or not, will be the biggest question. But as far as his road shows are concerned as well, there were a lot of problems or hurdles that he faced as well on multiple occasions, including for his roadshows in Chennai as well. He did not get permission until the last moment in multiple other areas in Tamil Nadu as well. He was scheduled to hold a roadshow. For whatever reasons, it had to be cancelled at the last moment. With huge crowds gathering, he had to say that I couldn't get permission for this event, so I will not be able to come and speak to you at all. And some of the occasions he held a roadshow, didn't really address the crowd. And of course, the issue of Karur as well. One of the biggest political tests for Vijay was during the Karur stampede on the last day of campaigning. He in fact also mentioned the Karur incident, putting the blame squarely on the DMK government. He went on to say that yes, the stampede happened, but I had the permission. I had come and taken permission from the police officials. It was your responsibility. He in fact put the blame entirely on the DMK government, the administration, going on to say that I did everything on my part. It was failure on your part. So that's also going to be in the minds of the people. For a lot of fans, are they going to actually think that Vijay was responsible, or was the TVK responsible, or was it the DMK? Apart from that, the political promises that have been made to the people as well. Tamil Nadu is one state that has been ruled by a lot of welfare schemes. So for the voters as well, when they cast their vote, apart from the star power, apart from the change or continuity that they are looking for.
Pratibha, as we stay live on these pictures, full frame, and let's go back to those pictures, full frame again. The political veterans, so to say, who are watching this from their offices or from their war rooms, they were all smirking when Vijay announced his plunge. What would they be thinking now when Vijay comes out to vote? Because in Tamil Nadu, the line between cinema and politics has never been a wall. It's been like a revolving door. So you never know. Dharini?
I'm really very happy that I have been voting for this is 17th assembly. I have been voting almost.
Definitely. This election is a very unpredictable election as far as the Tamil Nadu Assembly is concerned, because for almost 6 decades now, the fight has always been between the DMK and the ADMK, but this time we have a third factor. In fact, we are right now standing in the Chief Minister's Assembly constituency, the Chief Minister's polling booth, that is the Kolattur polling booth, and BJP's Tamilisi Soundarajan, she's just come here. In fact, she's talking to the Tamil media over there, following which she will be talking to the English media. But definitely, as far as the BJP here is concerned, in 2021, the BJP was able to win only 4 seats. But this time, the BJP is determined that they will be getting a 2-digit figure. But unfortunately, a former Tamil Nadu BJP Chief Annamalai, who is seen as a youth face for the BJP here in Tamil Nadu, he has not been given a seat this time, or rather he did not want to contest this time, is what he says. And he's been a star campaigner for the BJP. He's been traveling across multiple constituencies, at least 50 constituencies, to campaign for the BJP. And we saw Chandrababu Naidu and other NDA leaders as well come down and campaign for the NDA here in Tamil Nadu. So this time the NDA is very clear of a victory, and the BJP specifically is very clear of a 2-digit figure, a 2-digit win for them. And talking about the DMK has spoken in length about delimitation, how through NEP, the National Education Policy, Hindi is attempted to be imposed, and how through SIR.
Hold your thoughts, Dharani. Meghna, what do you think of the body language? To me, looks calm, composed, that half smile that people are familiar with.
Well, absolutely. And let's not forget the way that he has campaigned. Every time he goes, he seems to be so very popular that even in his silence, we got the biggest response. Last entire weekend, he went to a temple, he went to a church, he went to a mosque. He sought blessings everywhere. He didn't speak a word. So when you talk about the body language, such has been his body language that without even seeking for words, there are people who are turning out in large numbers. They are backing him to the hilt. But the big question, of course, remains, will his fandom really translate into votes in the ballot box, the box office to ballot box? That's going to be the tricky part, isn't it? But Pratibha, we must speak about Chief Minister Stalin as well. He is fighting a 10-year anti-incumbency, and for him to get a successive term is going to be a very interesting one, because this hasn't happened in the state of Tamil Nadu. We've seen a duopoly, AIA, DMK, and then DMK again, AIA, DMK, especially between JJ Lalita and Karunanidhi. That entire era is over. Everything now rests on Stalin and his son Udayanidhi, who is the rising star in the state of Tamil Nadu. What does Vijay mean for MK Stalin? Is this the biggest threat that Stalin faces?
Well, that's going to be the biggest question. You mentioned anti-incumbency, in Tamil Nadu is one state where the incumbent government has been voted out most of the times. And, Tamil Nadu has seen a changing government every 5 years, except for one exception that came in with MGR and once with Jayalalitha as well. Apart from that, almost every 5 years there's been a change. So when we speak of anti-incumbency, that point will, of course, be on the minds of the people. You spoke about Stalin and Vijay as well. Interestingly, Vijay has mentioned Chief Minister Stalin by his name many a times, also referring to him as Stalin uncle. He has said Stalin sir. He has said Stalin Ayya. He has mentioned Stalin by his name multiple times during his rallies. But on the contrary, Chief Minister Stalin has not really mentioned Vijay during his rallies much at all. It was only recently in an interview that he did mention Vijay, but even then not by his name. He only went on to say this is a new entrant. For any political entrant, it is important to attack the government.
Let's across to Tamil Sai, you speaking to Dharani.
About 2-digit figure, and very confident about NDA, and very confident that ADMK leader Edappadi will be the chief minister.
Also, do you consider Vijay as an X factor in this election, ma'am?
No, I don't care, because here also they ask, because the voting is very peaceful. The new factor is only SIR, not Vijay.
Okay. Also, Mr. Edappadi Palaniswamy, as far as the ADMK is concerned, since 2019, the ADMK has lost all the polls consecutively, including many by-polls. So many say that the ADMK is not like how it used to be during the times of J. Jayalalitha, and Edappadi Palaniswamy is not seen by his own cadre as a capable leader.
Democracy victory is not constant.
The visuals that we are getting of actor turned politician Vijay stepping out of the polling booth. Even, Pranesh, look at this. Even to catch a glimpse of him leaving the polling booth, look at the large amounts of crowd. That perhaps shows the popularity that he has in the state of Tamil Nadu. Of course, he's going to be the untested one. So back to you, Pratibha. This is going to be the interesting factor, and we simply can't take our eyes off what appears to be a sea of humanity right there, waiting to catch a glimpse of Vijay.
Yes, and we've seen that popularity, Meghna, also in the national capital. Even when he was called by the agencies, when Vijay was in Delhi, there were several fans or supporters of Vijay who had come outside the central agencies as well to just catch a glimpse of Vijay. It has been the same phenomenon here. Every single time, everywhere he goes, there's a sea of humanity that comes out to have a look at him. But the biggest question being whether that is going to convert to votes or not. Like you mentioned, he's in the voting booth. In the voting booth itself, there are people waiting to see him. Will they actually go there, stand in the queues and cast their vote? Because remember, Vijay has appealed to the youngsters. He, in fact, in his campaign has also told the youngsters to appeal to their parents, because he knows very well that the Dravidian politics is very deeply entrenched in Tamil Nadu, and he also knows that there are very traditional voters of the Dravidian parties, whether it is the DMK or the AIADMK. So he has appealed to the youngsters to tell them to tell your parents to vote for me. Will that actually happen or not? But another interesting factor for Vijay is going to be the women factor, because in Tamil Nadu, the number of women voters outnumber the male voters. More by over 2%. That's going to be a very big factor. Yes, there are welfare schemes that are targeted specifically towards women voters, but this star power, especially the kind of stardom that he enjoys with the women voters, is going to be very crucial, because if the women voters decide when they go and cast their vote, even if it is from traditional vote bases of the DMK or the ADMK, if they go and decide to cast their vote for TVK, that could actually make a big impact.
Okay.
Now,
you're right, Pratibha. You know, as we look at these pictures, the question on everyone's mind is, can Thalapathy strip the biggest hit of his career? Because this is his biggest project yet. Not at the box office, but at the ballot box. You're watching India's election news headquarters Times. Now we're taking a short break. Lots more lined up when we return. Please stay with us.